Okay. Recap of the century. Charville.
Yes.
Murder of Mercedes McCarter.
Really?
Yeah. We're starting all the way back there. Murder of Mark Schooneman.
Yeah.
Zombie guy.
Yes.
Zombie guy.
Yep.
Everyone under the bridge.
Yes.
He was not a grumpy old troll though.
Yeah.
No.
Or he could have. We don't know.
We don't, yeah. Missing Nathaniel Greywater.
Yes.
Vampire
Okay.
Kid.
Yes.
Something sketchy going on. He's got stuff in his room.
Yes.
He's a serial killer.
Probably.
We had just went to Osiris Oasis. This is all happened all the same day. We've been on one day for a very long
Did
time.
we see?
Drug dealer's name that we learned about last.
Oh, I read that one.
The
What?
drug dealer. Oh, X.
Because I thought.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
I just had a brain connection, but I'm gonna let this continue.
Backstory. We just talked to.
I don't know. But you're at your house.
That's it. 2 out of 3.
2 times ago, we started talking to Khan Omari,
Am I around?
who told Pyrus to cut it out and stop looking at things.
I
And
like
then
looking at things.
Belladonna said, "But I'm a money mogul,
Yeah.
and your place is nasty." And had a conversation about the place's aura, and found out a lot of good information about the Osiris Oasis, about Khan, and about some like specific details about working at Osiris Oasis. Then we got some like this weird soundbite conversation between Shelley and Misty, and another dancer, Lucy. Then last time we Charlotte and Shelley talked a little bit. Shelley asked if she can trust Pyrus, if she can trust Misty. Said that, and Charlotte warned her that Belladonna had spilled some beans about there being a suspicious person in, and said that Shelley should keep a low profile. Then we kind of just studied what evidence we have about the McCarter case, including the police report, the autopsy, statements from staff, dancers, and now we have her family. We have some follow-up locations, like the Fix-It store to see if they have cameras. And there we have options at City Hall and at the police department, which then Pyrus, as Carrick's, or didn't matter, started talking to Detective Marcus Pickett, his friend on the inside, who agreed to get a piece of evidence to give to Belladonna to like psychically think about, and in return gets 3 bottles of mid to high end rum.
Definitely equipped.
Then Charlotte goes to Franklin Homes to see about that connection.
And pretended to be.
I was trying to find the right person, but she ended up just being there.
Met with the receptionist, Fiona Daly, who does try to offer housing, but then finds Lucy Sherman, who is this trading woman, and also British, who gives a lot of background information on Mark, on their life when everything kind of went down. Introduces the character X, who dealt drugs to Mark, and that kind of little group of people under the bridge.
What is Caitlin's character wearing that the woman immediately assumed that Caitlin needed homeless housing?
Good question. That's kind of funny.
Well, I think that's a little prejudice of an assumption that your appearance is going to...
Maybe. But I would have been offended.
You would have been offended if you walked into a rehousing initiative saying, "Hi, hello, I want to see what you have," and they go, "Okay, let's get you somewhere."
Where they literally do their job.
I personally would be like, I'm trying to look for someone.
They're like, why?
They're my bestie, but they don't have their phone.
I don't know what they look like. I don't have their phone number.
They phone gone. They died. Their pigeon's dead.
Their pigeons. They didn't feed it.
Yeah, they didn't feed it. They're homeless. They can't afford to feed their pigeon.
But Lucy also introduces or makes the connection in allowing anyone to talk to Tasha Verdick, Mark's close friend who reported his body. And basically, you call that in whenever you want, and both of them will be at Franklin Homes to speak. Pyrus then goes to the McCarter family and meets with Sean McCarter, Mercedes' dad.
I'm the cops.
NYPD, open up. Wanda
Is that
McCarter.
New York in America is canon?
Yep.
Obviously.
Wow.
At least in New York, I feel. Because we're in
New York
Africa.
is its own little,
We're in Africa. That could be anywhere.
Very true.
It's not
Wanda McCarter, Mercedes' mom, is kind of too distraught to speak. She takes Desiree, Mercedes' daughter, and doesn't interact in the thing. Through the conversation, we learn about Mercedes kind of got into some alcoholism, some drugs, started hanging out with Cyrus Oasis, was offered the job, and started working there. Mercedes then got out, had kind of a perfect thing of something was going on, and the baby was kind of the perfect out to get her out of that place. She was paranoid, felt like people were watching her. We do learn that the father of the child's name is Antov. According to Mercedes, a nobody, a one-night stand, not work-related. And Mercedes apparently didn't really speak about work that much.
We also have confirmation it's not the boss.
It's not the boss. Yes, correct. It's not Khan Omari.
It's some rando, right?
Some rando, yeah. Detective Branch, the head detective of the Dusk Charville police, had come by the day after she died to tell the family. Mercedes had gone to get her phone fixed the day she died. And the parents had gone to bed before she had come back home, so they didn't notice her missing. Based on everything in her room, post-it notes, calendar, stuff like that, it looks like she was completely cut off from Osiris Oasis, besides continuing to talk with Shelley. But she was very paranoid, and she was kind of paranoid in general, anxious in general, without one clear suspect in mind. Mr. McCarter gives Pyrus a baby blanket of Desiree's as a personal effect of Mercedes. Pyrus gives him a bottle of rum. And Mr. McCarter agrees to not talk to the police about Pyrus coming. And then Pyrus leaves 3 bottles of rum at Crystal Clear Connections. I'm not sure exactly what your guys' intentions were for what to do next. I think you wanted to go to the Fix-It store.
Yes.
I think I was going to bed.
Bed, yeah, smart.
Cause late, early, so it's her time.
Yes. Yeah, she's waking up in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Which means perfect time for you to go to bed. Yeah. And
wait, where are we leaving with the women's shelter? Am I doing that then tomorrow or?
So the women's shelter is where Tasha is currently staying.
But how?
Lucy at Franklin Homes said that she could basically, whenever you, Caitlin, want that interaction happen, Lucy will get Tasha to Franklin Homes.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, you don't want to go into the stinky
doo-doo time.
Next
to Osiris Oasis.
where the nastiness down there. Yeah. Oh, I never drew it because you never said you wanted to have a house.
You never said you wanted to have an house.
You are homeless.
That's
maybe you live at where you work. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Do you work there? Do you live there? Where do you live?
I don't know.
Are you like a downtown girl, a midtown girl? Are you a uptown girl?
Girl.
Is October 8th month, 13th now.
Yeah, sounds good.
What day of the week is
Yeah, that's
it?
fun. That's my friend Tara's birthday.
It's Friday.
Thank you.
Belladonna, you would be the first to wake up. You wake up, get to your your store. Inside, there are, or on the outside of the door, you have a little like what are those like city mailboxes?
Yes,
that's like
yeah,
the little
yeah.
container.
Uh-huh.
You have a plastic baggie that has a little like 1 inch by something else other than 1 inch, like yellow piece of hard plastic, in a little
Yellow
baggie.
hard plastic.
Yes.
Is this evidence that
Uh,
is supposed to make me?
Yes, it is. It is 2 inches by 0.5 inches, hard shell yellow plastic piece, that has the case number 19D00574 on it. On like the
I missed the first part. What is this? Sorry.
it is in a little baggie outside of Crystal Clear Connections.
Oh, okay. Cool.
There's this
Yeah,
yellow plastic bit. What?
Do you like computers?
I do not. It wasn't over here. Oh, is it plugged in over here?
No, I think I left it outside.
Cool. Outside is in the car?
No. Oh, thank goodness.
What?
No.
He's already left his computer.
Okay, Kara, I the game. I'm sorry.
Whew, that'll give me a heart attack.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that upstairs already.
Oh,
good. Oh my goodness. I was like, oh no. Not outside.
in addition to that, there's also
Alcohol.
in a separate little plastic bag, Mercedes McCarter's driver's license.
Oh, we got it. That's what I was about the other time.
But what's? Am I supposed to know what that yellow plastic piece is or from?
It is from the crime scene. It is another piece of evidence at the McCarter body, but it
Hard plastic with. Is case on the bag?
cases on the bag.
Oh, I was like, that's so weird that she knows her case number and it's on the plastic.
No, that's on the bag to label it, and it's just that piece of.
I
Yellow
wonder if
plastic.
it's gonna be her phone. If you see it at the Fix It.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only thing
It's
I
like a
can
piece.
think of, like hard plastic.
Yeah, true. Is it like
In
any
year
shape?
13,
Yeah, that's true.
maybe it was plastic phone.
Yeah, true.
I'll have you
Plastic
give
pigeons.
a
Like a piece
focus
of it.
on it
Yeah.
in a minute.
What materials are they
very
making
true.
these pigeons out of?
Yeah, that's a good guess, though. I'm really glad.
What are they making these pigeons out of these days?
Usually feathers, I thought.
Maybe.
I thought we established everybody else has a real phone, and then you just have a you talk to it. Like,
And as you make your way into the store, there are there's not bottles of rum because that is what was picked up. So that's what you have.
And the blanket is there because that's why I dropped that off.
Oh yes, and the baby blanket.
Of Desiree?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and I also grabbed a post-it note, right? Like a vague one, or did I not? I didn't.
He said his wife wouldn't. He said you can take pictures of it, but not to take it.
I'm
What was
going
the
back and fighting them.
What was the post-it note?
Oh,
Just like vague, like
whatever.
reminders on Mercedes' desk to herself.
Did you take a picture?
No.
Oh my gosh.
And I didn't get enough. I didn't have a high enough focus roll or
okay.
whatever to like discern
The
anything.
description I gave was vague post-it notes.
Yeah, I was like,
Actually,
But-
Tristan decided that they were post-it notes, and I said, okay, they're vague.
Well, I was, and then I think I asked. I was like, I know my thing was low, but is there anything I discern about any of these?
Like, well, that was what the roll was for, but okay.
No.
What if I asked, say pretty please?
Yeah.
What if I did an interpretive dance? Can I get?
Honestly, yeah.
I am not going to retroactively do an interpretive dance.
Those are my favorite TikToks of like roommates being like making my roommate's boyfriend do an interpretive dance to sleep over. I think
That's
funny.
funny. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you get that, and you see that. Is there anything that you're intending to start or do anything?
Do I know that I'm getting this plastic piece and stuff? Did they tell me? Or am I like...
I don't know. Based on your guys' communication skills, I'm not sure.
I know, I kind of don't think so.
So they were just left in your mailbox.
Okay. So I guess I take them and like put them in a pile of mail that I always like behind the desk register.
I remember you had given them like, meet at my place if you want anything from me. You know where I am if you need help,
Yes.
kind of thing.
So I feel like I just set that aside, like not like gonna throw it away, but like I'm just gonna put this aside.
Yeah.
And no, I think other than that, I think I'm going to just do a normal work day.
Yeah. You give me a straight up luck roll. So roll a d20 and
Does she
let
have
me
to
know
work
if
now?
it's above or below 10.
Okay. You're not gonna tell me what for? 5.
5. Okay. It's a pretty slow day.
That's fair.
And I won't
In
say
October? I feel like I'd be busy in October.
It's a Friday.
October the 13th, too.
It's a Friday.
why?
The Friday night, October the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I guess
Friday
you're
the
right.
13th.
And Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the 13th as
Yeah,
well?
that's what I keep saying.
I was not paying
It's
attention.
Friday the 13th.
I was like, why is it?
It's the 13th. And then you go, it's a Friday, though. And I said, yeah, Friday the 13th.
I'm like, why is Kayla yapping right now? What is she talking about?
I keep saying it. I'm not kidding it. I said it when she first said it, too, because I was like, oh, yeah, that's my friend Tara's birthday. But not the 8th month, October the 13th.
Oh well. Okay. Heard,
Interpretively dance.
Yes.
heard you. Well, totally retcon. You have a very busy day.
Yes.
Just a specific customer doesn't come. Which is what that actually was for, is if you got a specific someone. But you don't. But you have a very busy day, lots of customers, lots of people just shopping, which is also really nice for you because you don't have to actually pay them much attention. They can just give you money, basically. But yeah, you get customer after customer.
Nice.
You are like
I
slammed for
charge
business.
10% higher because I'm so busy. My time is more valuable.
And people will still pay
And
it.
it's
It's
especially Friday the 13th.
special. Yeah.
Instead of a Friday the 13th sale, Friday the 13th uptake.
Yeah, literally.
During like the middle of your workday, which is getting closer to like is when dusk people would start coming in. Frick, what's his freaking name? Ortiz. What's his name? Felix Ortiz. Who is the shopkeep at the antique store. Comes in with more stuff because like ultra prepare for the Friday 13th, knowing it's gonna be a busy day. And he sees that you're already talking with like these two like kids who are like, what about this one? And they touch every single object, all like snotty and gross, being like, our parents stopped paying attention to us, so we are gonna go to all the stores and just touch everything. But you see that he like brings his stuff in, starts putting like restocking everything basically, but gives you like a heads up as he plans to leave again, basically, seeing that these kids are taking all of your attention. But he like without any hands just kind of gives you a a nod. And as the kids kind of, either you dismiss them or they run off to go bother another store, he like saddles up beside you and go like, hey, we are moving up our like revamping of our store like party. We're moving it up, so now it's going to be on Sunday, like this Sunday.
In 2 days?
Yeah. We got this good. We gotta lose the schedule.
Katie, am I working it or am I a guest?
You're a guest.
You were offered as a guest. You asked to get money and work. You were initially offered as a guest to come.
Oh, that's really cool.
If you can't go, I totally understand, but I want you there. If you
I'll make it work.
okay,
I'll have my booth ready.
okay, I'll come by with like the flyer with all the information on it. Once I, business is booming and all that.
Yeah.
And he runs out, clearly in a busier, like a little bit more stressed than last time. Like yesterday he was very calm, very like not busy, and you can tell that something is different, or maybe he's just more stressed, or maybe moving the time up.
It's the bad vibes of the 13th.
I mean, come on.
It's those bad vibes.
13th lucky number. And he leaves you. So you, mechanically what this means is you will have people for the rest of the day, but you can interrupt that and set aside time if you want to investigate something, contact these people, or if you guys wanted to come over here, unless you have something in particular you wanted to do.
She's making money.
Again, cannot stress this enough.
Yes.
A mogul.
She's making millions of dollars today.
Yeah.
On those 10% upcharges.
Literally.
20% on those kids that are touching
Very
them.
true. I know.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
thinking that. I was like, you're gonna have to pay for that because you touched it. Literally. Your DNA's on that now. You gotta take it.
You're corrupting the aura. You're corrupting the aura.
Literally.
Gosh, the aura is so bad right now, guys.
How
I'm not
many
even
aura
kidding.
points does she gain, or does she lose? Does she gain or lose?
Gonna have to do
aura
some aura farming off camera.
points? Literally.
I made myself laugh. Good morning.
Yes.
Marissa or Larissa?
Marissa LaRue.
Marissa.
Yeah.
Marissa
the
LaRue
name.
greets you. She's there bright and early as always. And you see she has like papers all over her desk of a bunch of different stuff going on. She's the glue that holds this place together. And she frantically greets you. Charlotte, how are you doing? How's the cases?
Hi. So they're going well. Getting a little bit more information. How's it going here, though?
Good. We got a lot of the adultery cases fully
awesome.
closed.
Awesome.
Very good. The missing male, they're still having a little bit of trouble on, but what are you gonna do? They don't really matter.
Yeah.
They got paid up front, so we're good.
Okay, good.
Anything I can help you with, or any clues that you need moved around, or contacts? I did set up. Just let me know when you want to talk to the
Tasha
Greywater
or no?
kids.
Okay, no.
And Lucy Chairman. Yeah, I can get in contact with her as well.
Sounds good. Oh, I forgot about the Greywater kids. Sorry.
The who?
Greywater kids. Friends. Vampire
The
friends.
Nathaniel's friends
Yes.
who left him at the Osiris Oasis.
Wait. Okay. So, did I remember? Did I ask through Caitlin what the what species X was?
Oh, I
or
have
does-
that somewhere.
Or do they not know?
I don't have that, but I do. Oh, yeah, I do. Sort of. You said it was like a native
Yes.
thing.
Yeah, a Wendigo.
Oh, he was a.
Yes.
Okay.
Tall,
He was a
green,
Wendigo.
gray.
Yes.
What it was?
A Wendigo.
Okay, I forgot to write that last time. I just wrote Native American.
Yes,
folklore.
because you asked
He was
through Caitlin
Native
what that was.
American?
Well, you said it was
That-
a Native American folklore or something.
Native African.
Native African
Native
folklore.
African.
Sorry, I just wrote that down to remember what it was.
Wow.
He's a
It is
Native
phenomenal.
Yes.
That's nice. Okay.
Come on,
Thank
get a little
you.
bit woke,
Thank
please.
you. I'm trying.
Caitlin was asleep.
I was like, I wrote that down because I was like, okay, I don't remember what they said, but I remember that's what they said it
Yeah.
was. So I wrote that down. Okay, Native African.
Mhm.
I did write. I wrote Native American in parentheses, African, as a Wendigo.
Mhm.
Wendigo, yeah.
Wendigo, got it.
Wendy.
Tally and Tilly. Something.
Tally and Tilly is the grocery store
Okay.
that Mark Schuneman worked at for like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I don't know.
I have it here on the map.
Oh, good.
Yay!
Oh, yeah, well, anyway, that completely blew my theory away. Because I was like, wait, because the vampire kid was a drug dealer, and he was sus, and then the one guy was doing drugs.
Yeah.
Maybe that was a connection
Oh, yeah.
there.
Yeah, definitely.
But like maybe like the vampire kid was a drug dealer, and then
Yeah.
he died.
And he's X.
But no, but
he's not X.
he's not X
'cause
because he's
Wendigo.
not a Wendigo.
Yeah. Is X like the only one that's like a drug dealer? That was he just like the main.
That was the one that Mark,
Oh, okay.
Tasha, and Lucy
Okay, so he's the
bought
only
from
one that
most.
they bought from.
That's that was there were.
Oh yeah, because she was like, I don't use it anymore.
He was their dealer.
Yes.
He's who they would go to.
Okay, sounds good.
So it felt kind of like
They got it exclusive.
they knew what he offered was clean, so they would get from him.
Okay.
Not necessarily meaning other dealers didn't exist or
Yeah.
sell there, but that's who they
We get it.
go.
Sounds good. Cool.
Which goes, any other appointments you want me to set up for you, or places you need?
I don't know. Anybody?
Maybe just like the kids or like those other whatever.
I have the real one.
Yeah, I can't think of anything
Oh, no.
currently. Do we have super secret spyware in?
Oh, good question.
Do we have
Yeah.
super secret spyware?
Yes.
Let me let you know what the last interaction between you and Marissa was.
Oh my gosh.
Was you asking for a magnifying glass
Oh.
and her getting like a paperweight
Right.
magnifier?
What kind of business are you running?
One that doesn't need gadgets.
Oh, but it's good.
Oh my gosh.
They don't have. What are you looking for?
I'm not there.
I'm gonna need you to call it out.
I know. Are there any more like bugs or something? Can we get
What
any
kind of bug, though?
back to the soccer stories?
Oh my god.
But binoculars,
Oh, that's fun.
Ooh.
I like that.
monocular.
Ooh.
It was just
Hosier.
Irish.
Wait, so some of them are done, the cases they're on right now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Can I start to like
I
put
don't
them
know
on?
my
those
Yeah,
videos
yeah,
and
yeah.
See if they can come up with anything.
Hosier.
I know because I think
Let me get their
French, like,
stupid names.
Okay, sounds good.
You have Raphael
Okay.
and Jericho.
Donatello. And Michelangelo. And the other one.
Leonardo.
Leonardo.
As soon as I said.
Raphael and Jericho.
Okay, sounds good.
Mhm.
Those are the people at your disposal.
Are either of them a vampire or a zombie?
One's a dead
Raphael is a zombie,
Perfect. Okay.
and Jericho is a furbolg.
Oh, that's fun. That's what I was last time with, I think. Let's see. I don't know which one I should put them on. What were they doing before? Missing or?
Affairs, missing, or like stolen
Okay.
mail,
Okay.
lost dog.
Okay.
You were the one taking the higher class stuff of like the missing
Yes.
people and the
The death.
yeah.
Okay, what are we thinking? Vampire or zombie? Which one should I put them on?
Should you what?
Should I put them on to like help with? Or Mercedes, but I feel like that's like the main one, so I probably should.
I'm kind of no. Which one was the one you found stuff in his room?
Vampire.
Yeah, that one.
Vampire, that's what I was thinking, because they were doing the missing stuff already, too. So
Yeah.
kind of like, okay, vampire.
Merce goes, okay, I will give him a call. What do you want them on anything in particular? Do you want them to talk to his friends?
Well, should I have them find their friends? Because I've already talked to the parents. So I'm not sure if it would be better to talk to the friends without having the influence of the parents, or with knowing that. What do you think?
I think it would
No, you guys
definitely be
work for me.
helpful
Yes.
to get friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but like, should I be the one to do it? Because I already have talked to the parents? Or maybe I could like brief them on the parents?
You could, because then you already have background knowledge
Yeah.
on him.
Yeah.
But also, if you want to focus on Mercedes, just let
True.
someone else.
Yeah, true.
I'm sure what they get isn't going to be like so pivotal that you have to do it.
Yeah, true.
So I feel like you could do either
yeah.
way.
And if they don't get much, I could always go back too.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, I'll put them in friends then.
Okay.
Good idea. Good plan.
Okay, I'll have them talk to the friends. There's 4 of them, so they can get those all out of the way.
Sounds good.
And I'll have them give the notes
Perfect.
and give
good.
it back to you in a briefing.
Sounds good. Oh, I guess the other thing I could do was have them go to school.
That feels a little sketchy.
Okay.
Because I would hate to be like at school and you just see people walking around.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I can do that one.
I can reach out to the
Yes,
the
to the
school
school.
and
That'd
see
be
if they
Thank you.
are able to work
Yes.
through that.
Yes.
And send them to the school to talk to teachers
Yes.
and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah.
And see if that works out, and if not, then we'll just
Oh wait, so which one are they going to? School or friends?
they can do both.
Oh.
Like
Cool.
you friends at school?
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
the interaction with the 4 friends would have been after school,
Okay.
either like just outside
So
at
they're
a
going
rest,
to school
like
anyway.
in a
Okay.
neutral location, so
Okay.
they
Perfect.
can tag team that.
Sounds good.
And
Yeah, because I'm curious about the school thing, because the parents, because he had good grades, but then I was curious, like, if anything, like, behaviorally or
He was
anything.
making drugs. He was literally.
Exactly, that's what I'm
He's
curious.
a chemist.
He's
Yes.
literally. He was Walter White.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, that's what I'm curious.
He
There's
was like-
anything
Breaking Bad.
suspicious in school.
all right, Marissa goes, okay, I'll get them to do that. I'm just gonna send them together to
Okay.
make sure everyone. Raphael's better at the talking, Jerica's is better at the
Sounds
notes.
good.
Lucy and Tasha, I can set up that appointment whenever you need.
Perfect.
And they will talk to the Greywater Connection.
Sounds good. Okay.
Okay, so you head over to the Fix It store, which literally has a sign that says "Fix It, Charville Repair Shop,"
Oh.
with like way too like obnoxious pictures of like a
Yeah,
pigeon,
Oh my god.
a watch, a clock,
Yes.
separate from a watch,
Yeah.
and other things that appear in Fix It stores.
Like a phone, a laptop.
Yeah.
I might need to upgrade my eye pigeon.
Yeah, you might. I think you
To
need
have
to
2
upgrade.
eyes?
Yeah.
I need to update my eye pigeon.
As you walk in, there's like little, kind of like the electronics store.
Okay.
In the front half, there's like little trinkets of like selling phones or phone cases or pigeon carriers, or like little laptop bags
Yeah.
or like accessories and stuff. And then towards the back, it's like flat work tables, kind of like Apple Store kind of
the big log. Yeah.
things. And then like one row back is like clearly where the work actually gets done. So they have the tools there, the little like
Yeah.
whatevers. And you see there's like 2 other people in the store
Yes.
looking at the little appliances
Yeah.
and like accessories, pigeon accessories,
Yeah.
as you will. And in the back, working on something,
Yeah.
is a like short and like thin tabaxi woman, which is like a cat person, that has like white fur with like cream ears.
Yeah.
And she's a rag doll, little kitty.
Aw.
I love those. But you see that she is like fully like invested in what she's doing, working back there, and like doesn't notice as you come in.
Okay. Do you think if I'm going truthful or if I'm going story? What are you thinking?
I feel like you always do the opposite of my suggestion.
I do.
So
That is legitimately the truth.
Oh, it is.
And then gets more and more angry as you keep suggesting it.
Well, because then you never like what I do anyways.
That's true.
I love what you do.
You
You go.
What are the options?
You go, Caitlin. Tell the truth. Don't say you're homeless. And then
Yeah.
45 seconds later, you go homeless.
In my
Homeless.
defense, yes. In my defense, you did not say that before I started. You said that after. You said, "Why are you pretending you're homeless?"
I was like half following it, and I was like, "What's going on?"
Then you go, hold on a second. What?
Okay.
What are the options? I need to be informed.
Okay, tell them I'm investigating.
Okay,
this
what are you
murder
looking
thing.
for?
Okay, I was trying to find information about like when Mercedes was here, all that stuff, and then I also want to figure out the camera stuff. So I'm trying to figure out how to get to that.
Okay.
Option number 1, tell them I'm investigating it,
Mm-hmm.
which I feel like is probably the better option with this one because it looks like trusty and stuff. Option number 2, I tell them my friend came in the other day, Mercedes, who was getting her phone fixed, and like ask about it or something. I'm thinking maybe just go truthful.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Or I could just say the opposite, so you
No,
do
I
the
think
first
truthful.
one.
Reverse psychology.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Lie.
Yeah, just shush. I think I'm going truthful.
It worked.
Shush. Anyway, okay. So hi. Hi. So my name's Charlotte. I'm with a Can I say my private name? I can, right? Okay.
You can do whatever you want.
Oh, true.
We're all
This is
serious.
a role play game.
This is a role playing game.
I
Do
know.
whatever you want.
True.
It's a sandbox at its
Oh,
finest.
yeah, true. Okay, so hi, I'm
I don't
Charlotte.
know what it is.
Open world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Open
I thought
option.
it was a midnight thing.
No.
No.
It's no.
I feel like you guys
It
just
does-
always
it
talk
does
about
sound like-
midnight.
and it
It's-
does-
The Tabaxi woman turns around. You see, she actually has only one arm. Her right arm is like a prosthetic
Okay.
metal, like
Cool.
like
Oh, that's
one of those
fun.
like
Like a hook thing? Oh, no.
She's like a Terminator.
like when you put metal
a
together.
A solder machine.
Is that what that is?
It's like you're soldering. It's like.
Yeah.
And like it's making like the liquid metal, like or whatever.
Yeah.
like,
So she has that as her right hand. And she turns around and goes, "Oh,
Hi.
hello. How can I help?"
Hi, so I'm with Sky PI. My name is Charlotte.
Oh, across the three blocks away.
Yes. So we're currently working on a case for Mercedes McCarter.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's the one who.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and we believe that she came in on here like a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
On the.
I know. I can't remember the day. I was like going to say it.
it was like
Wait, I have to write the days of the week
it was
too.
like 3 days ago,
So the 10th.
3 or 4, and it was like 4
Nine?
days ago.
You
Now.
should create a timeline.
I did a really bad one right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
So she came by on Tuesday, because her phone was broken.
I have a question of something I heard in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't this Fix-It store more giving, like, not nice, like, and the way you feel like you said Apple Store, so now it feels like it is a nice place.
This one is a better, nicer place. The front is a little bit busy with like appliances, like accessories and like little gizmos and stuff. Then there's like the consultation area that's kind of Apple Store. Then they have like workshop further back. The like messy, like kind of nasty stuff is the electronics store in Lowtown that Pyrus had went to twice now
Got it.
with the centipede.
Okay. That caterpillar.
Yeah.
Got it.
Centipede.
Same difference. I let you have it.
I know.
Oh, they're all gross.
Oh,
They're what?
All gross.
Yeah.
so-
Amy's afraid of centipedes.
Well, they're
Amy's
not-
afraid of
I know.
Butterflies.
True. That isn't the craziest thing she's afraid of.
dragonflies.
Yeah. Any bug, basically.
What, today was a bee?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. She literally texted
Yeah.
us and was like, there was a bee.
Yeah. No wonder she didn't like the tough to be a bug.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't like any bugs.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Bugs are a
afraid
little.
of it.
Get information.
Focus.
Okay. Sorry, what do we got? A centipede. I was like, how do we start that? Centipede. Okay.
She goes, yeah. She came on Tuesday.
Yes.
To get her phone fixed. It was just like a screen was
Okay.
cracked. So it was a pretty fast job, but it was towards the end of the night.
Okay.
So it was like the last thing we did.
Yeah. What time
And
did you guys close? Am I right?
we closed at. Let me do some math.
Gotta start dating these. I can't remember the order. I don't know, in groups. Screen. Fix.
About 1:30 a.m.
Okay. 1:30 a.m. So you would say she came in around then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it lasted about half hour, so she came in probably around 1.
Awesome. Okay.
To 1:30.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna ask about the yellow plastic, but I don't know that yet, so I don't think I can.
You don't know that?
Oh, I do? Okay.
Security.
that's on her death scene checklist, like the police report.
Oh, okay.
That's
yes.
a piece of evidence on
Yes,
there.
I'm gonna do the security right after. I'm just gonna make sure that.
Wait, so on that police report it said something about yellow?
Yes.
Oh.
What was yellow?
Oh. Okay.
Hard shell yellow plastic piece, 2" by 0.5".
So we don't know what
Surrounding
We don't
the
know
body.
What it is. We just know it was there.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were telling us what it
No.
I know. She said it was her phone screen, so I'm not sure it would be that.
was. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, so maybe I should have go for security.
And the worker says, and so we fixed her screen,
Uh-huh.
and then she left, and I finished stuff in the back, so I don't know which direction she went even.
Yeah. That's okay. Do you mind if I ask? Do you guys have any security footage? Like,
Oh, yes,
around the
yes.
store? Okay.
You see she like pulls out a like a rolling cart that has like a computer on it.
Okay.
And she
Awesome.
she starts typing in.
Hey.
Our cameras have been a little bit finicky in the past
Okay.
little bit. But we have them running. Surprised the cops didn't actually ask for that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Let me see. She pulls it up, and it's not the highest quality, but there are like visuals that you can
Okay. Cool.
Enhance.
pretty much tell
Yeah,
what they are.
maybe.
She pulls it up, and what you see originally is like a live feed of
Okay.
outside.
Yeah.
So what's the time you'd be looking for?
Ooh.
1:30 wasn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe starting at 1:30 and then.
Okay,
So
and
when she
then
gets there.
and
Yeah.
then when
Yeah,
whenever
well,
she
she got
left.
there at 1, and then she probably left around 1:30. So maybe
do you have like an end time?
Ooh, yes.
Should be like 3-ish.
I know. Do you remember the time?
No, but it was like the time of that. Like we got there like maybe 2 to 3-ish hours after she died from the guests.
Yeah.
So
The timeline is on her
Yes.
police report.
Yes.
So I would look for that, but I'll read it to you as
Oh.
well.
I have it.
Yay.
At 4:05 hours on the 10th, Officer 425 arrived on scene.
Yes, I have
Mr.
that.
Young advised on his way to work at 3:55 a.m. at the dinner. And then that's where the alley, like in the alleyway, the body was there. Evidence was there.
Yes.
Moida.
And then I have like 2.5 hours like before that with the death. Is that like right?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So I guess like end time like 2 a.m. 2. I don't know. What time did they arrive? I have 4:34, but I don't know if that's like the actual time. I don't know how I got
4:05
Okay.
was when
I
the
don't know.
officers got
Oh,
on scene.
Okay. That
The
must be Edwards.
Edwards
Yes.
dinner got to work at
Oh,
3:55,
Okay.
and that's when he called it in.
Yes.
So it took them like 10 minutes to get there.
Okay.
And then whenever you guys showed up was like probably 2 hours before whenever you guys got there, which
Okay.
was probably around like
Yeah.
4:45, 5-ish.
Okay. I guess maybe just send it to, because I'm gonna be sure, like, that it would be within. Because it says 2.5 hours before that, and they got there at like 4:04. So that would be like literally like right after she left. But just to be sure, maybe.
Yeah. I'll do that kind of that time range.
Yeah.
She pulls it up and plays the video for you.
Okay.
You see that the camera does not point into the alleyway, but it points right out to the
Okay.
the street
Oh,
in
cool.
front of both buildings.
Good.
So you have Edward's dinner, the alleyway, and then the Fix-It store.
Okay.
And there's a road that travels like
In
on
between
the, like
Oh, alongside.
parallel to them.
Okay.
Like they're placed on that street.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, and there's like the sidewalk
Okay.
following it. You see, starting at like the 1 o'clock, basically just before 1 o'clock, you see Mercedes, living, breathing, going into, you can't see it, but you know based on where the camera is pointed that is into the Fix-It store.
Okay.
It's not showing any of the building, it's showing fully the like sidewalk and the other side of the street.
Okay. Which way did she come from? Just
she came from the, wait,
Question.
let's make a little diagram.
Oh yes. I know. I kind
Anyone
of drew
have
like.
loose leaf paper? Is there any in there?
There should,
Oh,
yes.
wait. There's like this.
No,
Okay. You got a big one.
we'll make a new one.
Sounds good. Make a big one.
What is that?
What? I just wrote on it. Edward's dinner.
Oh.
Allie, fix it.
Let me see.
1 a.m. She went in to fix it.
What was she fixing?
Oh, her phone. Screen.
I know.
Fix it, Felix.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Allie. Wait.
That's actually on the map. It's designated as a murder alley.
Okay, shush. Alleyway. Parentheses.
Consistency is key.
Alleyway. Parentheses murder. There you go.
Also known as.
Yes. AKA murder.
Okay. So this is what we have. We have the
that's much
Fix-It
better.
store, the alleyway, Edward's dinner. That the dotted line is where the camera is pointing, so it just is directly across the street.
Oh, cool.
And then this is the door to the Fix-It place.
Okay.
You see Mercedes come from this right side, and then
That doesn't make sense.
So.
We can see it.
she takes a hard curve.
Yeah, she goes.
There, that's
Woo!
You see her
right.
enter in, and you also see that on the opposite side of Edward's dinner and the Fix-It store, there is a large, utility van.
No.
And a phone pole across the street, with like a light pole next to it.
Okay, wait, so she comes in from the side. Okay, there's a van.
You see as Mercedes enters, you see that van is there, and there's a worker high up on the pole. Like you see the bottom of his feet basically on the camera.
Weird. What time of day? 1:30?
Wait, so the van has like a thing on top of
Why
it?
would
Or?
they work on the light?
Like kind of like the
when it's on.
Oh, like
Good
little.
night.
Yeah, okay.
like little climbing rod
Yes.
things.
The light's on.
It would be like evening time, because 4 and 5 would be like late evening, or like
But do you
night.
get what I'm saying? Like because it's dark out, the lights would be on.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, the light is on.
That's what's weird about it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So, do we know when the van pulled up, or no? It's just
It was sometime before the 1 p.m.
Rewind!
yeah.
She pulls back.
Okay.
The van got there around 11:45.
Okay.
So 11:45, you see a few other customers come in. You see the man gets out of the utility van. It's a man, about medium build, average height, average weight. It's
No
Sorry, what
discerning.
time?
Yeah. Right.
Feature.
Why?
11:45.
Oh, so they get there immediately. Gets out.
He is. man.
Understood. Probably 5-10 minutes after the
Okay,
van
sounds
parks, he gets out.
Okay.
And climbs the pole.
And opens the back, gets tools out. It's probably around 12:10
Okay.
that he starts to climb the pole.
Okay.
So about what was that, just under 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Then he gets onto the pole.
Okay.
And he
12:05.
12:10ish, but yeah, 12:05, same difference. He has like tools attached to his belt.
Okay.
He has a yellow vest. He has work boots on. He has a yellow hat.
Ooh, okay.
And
It's the hat.
jeans and a black shirt.
It's the hat.
And you see you can still see him up on the pole when the video starts, like at the 1:30 mark.
Okay.
Or like at the 1 o'clock mark. Like 1:25, you see Mercedes leave.
Okay. Okay.
Is he still up on the pole when she leaves?
He is still up on the pole when she leaves.
Weird.
Okay.
As you see, like, the corner of her head as she's going to, as she, like, enters into view,
Okay.
she turns left to go towards Edward's dinner side.
Okay.
She's gonna get
Okay.
beat.
Sorry, what time is this?
This is, like, 11, sorry.
And that's-
1:25.
Okay.
But he's still up on the pole.
Correct.
Because not him.
You-
Or maybe he's a sniper. And he shot a bunch of knives at her.
Well, and strangled
Yeah.
from far away.
He like shot like a strangle gun
Use
at
the
her.
force.
Strangle gun is so funny.
Yeah, it's like one of those like
Shoots, doesn't kill you, just strangles.
Nice.
what you know like those like sticky hands.
I
It's like one of those.
I'm
Like he
gonna
shoots
camera.
it like sticky hand
Pull it
out, but
straight
they're just
and
like
force.
very close.
That's so funny.
And then he was, but while he was like, ah, and he's like knife gun.
Knife gun. Because you gotta explain the stab wounds.
Yeah. And then all the knives were gone though.
So then he had to get a gun. Because
Yeah.
he did also shoot her.
Yeah, and then like, but then he had to go down to the crime scene and pick all the knives up.
I freaking love that.
And that's when he lost his hat.
Yes, he fell down because the knife gun, the real gun was
Oh, the
like boom, the recoil, like
That's
he
it.
fell.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
But, like,
classic full body recoil from a pistol.
But then he somehow,
It's a knife gun.
but then he somehow like fell, and then he like broke the helmet in the alley, even though he was across the street.
Maybe it's all about.
Caitlin, pay attention.
I'm
This
trying
all
to
makes
camera.
sense.
She's like trying
We're
to.
telling you
I'm
the
calling the
plot.
cameras.
We're telling
Okay,
you exactly what happened.
So then she walks out and goes up towards.
So she leaves and goes. She's walking to Edwards right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's where she died.
Yes.
Spoiler!
Oh my
Spoiler! Why are we being spoiled? This is 2025. I shouldn't have to live in spoilers.
Does she like go kind of like close to the thing or like farther out?
Like she goes kind of middle of the sidewalk,
Okay.
distance out from the door,
Okay.
and then turns to the left and starts walking that way.
Okay.
Is there audio?
No.
Boo. Tomato, tomato, tomato.
Okay.
What?
1:25 a.m.
Tomato.
Oh.
Does it seem like she like heard something? Like, does it seem like something drew her attention in the alley?
She steps out of the door, kind of like into the middle of the sidewalk. There's no one else on the street. You see her kind of look around in probably
This is
a little.
evening time and there's no one else on the street.
Yeah, it's like it's a little late evening, but yeah, there's no one else here. You see that she is looking around in both directions, not in a very like she's not looking for anything, and it
Okay.
doesn't seem like she's like super paranoid or like anxious about it. More just like getting her
Yes.
her bearings down. And you see she does have like her phone in her hand. And she like takes a second, gets her surroundings, and turns to the left. And you see at 1:27 a.m. the Rosie starts like pressing the pause button because the camera like the visual
Ooh.
stopped,
No.
like it glitched out.
Oh,
And it just goes fully
blocking it or something.
black.
Ooh.
And she's like,
Blocking it.
Okay, so
That's really frustrating.
the file ends of like it stops recording.
Oh.
And she's like, this is weird.
Okay. Question.
Mhm.
Does the van have like any identifying things? I'm assuming not.
Give me a focus roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you roll for it, but it's
Okay.
going to be a 10.
Oh, right here. 10. Focus. Oh gosh. 12.
You can make it a search. You can make it search.
Oh, okay. Can I count? Oh, what is it?
10.
Yay, 14.
You see CDPW
Got it.
on the side, with like a little crest that has like a little building with pillars, and like a little
W.
like ribbon
Yeah.
thing on the bottom.
Wait, what is it? Sorry again.
CDPW.
Okay, and what was like the other, like the?
Like a little building with like columns, with like a little ribbon underneath.
Ooh, okay. Ribbon. What does the ribbon look like?
Do you know the like a state flag
Yes.
has like
Oh, like the fancy little like.
yes.
Okay.
So it's too grainy to see, but you could probably assume that there are words on them, and there's like 3 different sections.
Oh. Building.
Give me another focus roll. This one's gonna be DC 15, or sorry, search roll. You can do.
Okay. Yes.
DC 15.
Okay. Think off.
Shouldn't she know what it is? She lives in Charville.
Can I do it again because it hit the thing?
Yes, we are on the cock.
Okay. Try to work. Whoop. Oh, okay. Sorry. I do one more time. Okay. I'll go this
you've
way.
been you've been doomed
Oh,
to the
sounds good.
prison.
Okay, I'll do this. Oh. I'm about to get stopped again. Okay. Oh, what is it?
15.
15.
Yay!
Just before the Rosie, her name's Rosie. Rosie puts the
Yes.
camera back to like the very right before it cuts out, and you see the worker on the pole, or like the person on the pole,
Okay.
comes down like 2 rods. So you see more of like his full legs and like half of his torso.
Okay.
But you see an arm comes down with a little axe, chops the line under him, and the line goes dead.
Oh.
So you see that right before he does that.
Yep.
You see she's getting like frustrated and like clicking the.
Wait, really fast. Do we have any like identifying features for the man? I forgot his idea.
He looks humanoid shaped.
Okay.
Like truly average
Ooh.
build. You can't really tell any features of him.
Okay.
Like even if he were to turn his face to you, which you don't see his face because he's above the thing.
Yes.
Like
He's running up and down the hall.
Aww. Cute.
yeah, he's like that. But even if you were to like him to turn, you probably wouldn't be able to discern
Sounds good.
features from him.
Yes. But like humanoid.
But humanoid,
Okay,
yeah,
sounds good.
human shaped.
But we only see up to the halfway torso.
Yes.
Oh yeah, true.
So like we don't know what the head is.
So you, because you guys did go back, you did see him climb the pole
climb up.
from the top. So he does have a human head.
Okay.
He has the like
Oh,
yellow
yeah, you
hard
said
hat
that,
on,
yeah. Okay.
and the yellow vest. You can't see
Yes.
color. It's well, you can see color, but it's
You
bad
said it was
enough.
yellow.
Bad enough that you can tell that it is
It's
yellow.
Okay.
But it has the orange little like highlights and
Yes.
you see Rosie like really locks in and goes, okay, I'm gonna find, because we have them. I looked at them this morning. We have them again. So she pulls up the next available one, and you see that. I'm sorry,
No, it's
I'm
okay.
writing down the exact.
One more question.
Yes.
Okay. Probably more questions in the future, but one more question now. The column building, do I recognize it?
Give me focus.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm gonna make you roll because it's more fun that way.
Okay.
But focus 4.
Oh, gosh.
Very easy.
Ooh. Oh my god.
How have you done that?
10.
10. Okay.
It tripped out again. That's funny.
That is the Charville like seal, like the
okay,
crest
okay.
of Charville, and that I will tell you directly. Charville Charville Department of Public
This
Works.
was wondering. Okay.
That makes sense.
That was Public Works, but I can't figure out the
But it doesn't mean they actually are them. They're just
Yes.
disguised
Yep.
as them.
For that opening.
Sus.
I can go.
Exactly.
Yeah. True. Yes. Okay. Cool. But that's a funny one to disguise us. Like,
Yeah.
I wonder why. Do we have a map?
Drive who?
The Charville Department.
We haven't been introduced to these people.
Put it on the map.
Yeah. Wait, why is that?
Where would they be?
Oh. Go to map.
You have met someone from Public Works.
Have I?
Not you.
Yeah.
Me?
Oh.
Who have I met?
The one guy.
Which one guy?
You spoke in length to someone that works at Public Works.
Your bestie guy.
Oh. What's his name?
No, because he's a shop
Yeah,
owner.
he does the antique stuff.
Oh, then wait, what?
Didn't he do the antique stuff?
Who?
Oh my god, it's Khan Amari.
At 2:32, the next camera recording begins.
Sounds good.
Check your notes.
The person that works in the police?
Okay.
Marshall Evans?
Nope.
32.
Check my notes, I should say.
Yes. 32. Oh, that one was not.
That's a lot.
There we go. There we go.
Half a page.
Yes, there you are. 232, the next camera.
The camera
Comes back.
back on.
The Yanti woman?
Yes. Oh. Sorry.
Shelly.
Yes.
One more question.
She works at Osiris Oasis.
One more question for my job.
Yeah.
Is this 2 cameras or 1 camera and that's the range?
One camera, that's the range.
Okay, sounds good. I gotta fill that in.
When the phone comes back on, you see the worker who's on the pole climbing down.
Okay.
He is wearing black pants and a white shirt.
Wait one sec. So this is still 232.
Yes.
Okay. Worker.
He has no vest on.
The girl that was like, should I leave my job? That one girl, she came to me and she was like,
Yeah.
no one's doing their work right and all this stuff.
And you thought it was an
Right.
internal thing for me, and it was.
Yeah. I was like, hey, this feels very pointed.
Yeah.
I don't remember her sitting where she worked though.
I remember it being a government job.
Yes.
I didn't know it was public works.
Okay, black pants and white shirt.
I'm asleep.
He has no vest and no hat on.
Oh. Wait, okay, so he went up, he had the stuff on.
Yes.
Came down, different outfit.
When he went up, he was wearing
camera cut out. Got it,
jeans,
okay,
a
yes.
black shirt, a yellow vest, and a yellow hat and work boots.
Jeans,
And
camera
when
cuts out.
he came
Oh, but then
down,
the camera cut out too. That's what I forgot too. So the camera cut out, he changed probably.
And when the camera came back online, he was wearing black pants,
Yeah.
white shirt, no vest, no hat.
White
and
shirt.
it's definitely the same person.
It looks like like
Gotcha.
any normal
Average.
looking humanoid man thing.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
What?
And
Quick
Yeah.
other question.
yeah,
This is not gonna probably work at all. The bank doesn't have any cameras that point to that bridge, right?
the bank does not have any cameras that point to that bridge, right? I needed to say it to understand
Sorry.
it.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know if he just put this on the map.
He did, but he has
okay.
decided most canon things at this point.
It is Tristan's turn, Pedro. Just tell us who did it.
I did it.
Plot twist.
The bank does not have cameras pointing at the bridge. It does have cameras pointing outside of its place.
Okay, that's something. Sounds good.
I forgot I put that bank there.
I know.
I haven't looked at the map in so long. I don't know.
Anything, and then I was like, wait, I think that was something Tristan definitely just put there.
Does the nice restaurant also have any
That's so
cameras?
far though. This is much closer.
Remember when I said this
They have
map?
cameras, yeah.
Remember when I said this wasn't to scale?
Okay, shush. It's a bit closer, even if it's not to scale. Like relationally, it's closer. Okay, sorry. Keep going. No hat, no vest, black pants, white shirt.
Yes.
Sounds good.
I
was just curious if the van was at the different places.
The van is in the same location.
Oh no!
Down
Like,
in
if,
those
like,
clothes?
cause
Yes.
well, I was just wondering because the zombie guy we found out was like killed in the same like
Oh,
manner.
of that-
so
of
then
that
I was like,
yeah.
yeah.
Is there something in the above the buildings that like he could have gotten onto, like at the top of a building?
Across the street there are two poles. There's a light post and then like the phone pole.
Okay.
So he was climbing the phone pole is what you saw him going up and down.
Okay.
But there's nothing on the roof of like the buildings that would make much sense. I mean, there's like the AC and like cooling, or like
But can he get on top of the buildings?
No, there would be like those like internal like ceiling access or like roof access things. He would have to go inside the buildings to go up rather than like a fire escape on the side.
Oh.
But there's no connection from that side of the street to the roof, if that's what you're thinking of. Though I did recently watch a video of a man who got really, really high and did like this whole police chase until he started climbing on tops of roofs and then
He thought he was Spider-Man.
hung on phone wires across into the middle of the road.
He really thought he was.
And they were
Spider-Man.
like, "Can you come down?" And he was like, "No, F you!" And then they put a fire truck underneath him. He was like, "I'm gonna poop on this," and then he did. And then they arrested him.
Oh my god. Yeah, I thought he was Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But you see him coming down from the pole.
Yep.
Keeping his face fully away at this time. Last time you could have seen like maybe the corner of his face or maybe the tip of his nose, but this time he's fully facing away from where the camera is.
Sorry, quick question again. Okay, so.
Take a shot every time Caitlin has a quick
Sorry.
question.
Oh, I should have brought some wine.
Sure, I got it.
I would
Because
be
I'm writing them
drunk.
down. Okay, so at 127, the camera cuts out. And then I think
bring
just
wine
before
from
the
work
worker
next
comes down
time.
the pole
Yeah,
and then cuts
do
the
you get
thing.
discounts?
I get 3%.
Just before
Okay.
127,
Okay.
he comes down like two things and
Oh, so he just comes down partially.
When?
yes, he
Got
doesn't
it.
come all the way down.
Got it, okay. So then 232, he comes down all the way.
Why would
Yes.
you do
Okay.
that?
The man
232
comes down,
Black pants, red shirt,
keeps
no
his
vest.
face away from the camera,
Okay.
Ew.
packs up his stuff,
Okay.
like he has the tools that he still had on his belt,
Yep.
and puts it in the back of his truck, gets in, drives away. His car is pointing to the right, so like
Towards dinner.
towards Fix It.
Oh, okay. So he leaves the.
Well, why would
He
you
leaves
park on the
towards
left
Fix
side
It.
of the road?
If you got a seal on your car, you are good to go, my guy.
Okay.
What time is that? Still the 232?
So the packing up and getting out of there takes maybe 5 minutes. So like 2:30.
Okay.
I'm
Like
not
7?
listening.
You're not
7.
listening.
Sounds
No,
good.
she got me.
Gotcha.
I couldn't add 5 to 2.
It's okay. I was teaching the 3rd graders here. I know the times. Yeah.
That's funny. And then it kind of like shoots off, like it.
I usually
Leaves
like
fast.
that when there's really specific things.
I like writing it. I like this little. I'm making a little diagram of.
I like
colors.
it.
Thank you.
Oh, I support that for you.
Thank you.
I'm just been
It makes
texting
me,
my
like,
aunt about my
visualize.
flight
I'm like a very
information.
visual person.
Oh,
So
that's
that's good.
You see, what's his stupid face?
So
Matthew Edward Young.
Oh.
Eh?
Dinner. Oh,
Matthew Edward Young
How do I remember?
He's
That was,
like
the name.
yeah,
The
yeah,
name.
that was session one.
Yeah.
comes in and you see him like
Oh my god, yeah. So like, ah.
Dead people.
like back up. You see him leave the frame as he goes towards the alley
Okay.
and like towards his restaurant,
Yes.
and then back up into frame,
Okay.
and you see him call the police.
Okay.
Um,
What time was this? Sorry.
That was 3:55.
Sounds good. I'll get a new color for him.
So it can't be me because I would definitely be asleep.
Yeah, you're good.
Just in case.
Honestly,
in case
what a
you thought it
freaking
was-
twist that would be. That would if
That would be a crazy twist.
that's honestly wonderful. At 4:05, you see the first cop come on scene.
Sorry, wait, one more time. What time was the first one?
3:55
3:55
was
is the Matthew, whatever.
yes.
Matthew 3.
Great Googler.
Yep, 3:55. Matthew Edward Young.
Okay. Yes.
4:05. So you see Matthew call, be upset.
Yes.
4:05. The first cop shows up.
Sounds good.
And 4:09. The next one comes in.
Sounds good. Okay.
And then you see the events that you experienced, of like the other workers coming in, the other cops coming in, you showing up, Pyrus showing up. You see them like mark off the body and
Yes.
all that junk.
Sounds good. Okay. Let's see.
I can't believe she got a knife gun.
Classic.
You're supposed to say stab shot. It's more funny.
Knife guns. No, she got strangled.
A gun knife?
Oh, that's what it is.
She got
Gun knife.
strangled.
Gun knife?
She got strangled gunned as well.
Sticky strangled.
Yeah. Strangled.
Yeah. She got strangled by a sticky hand.
Just for that, John, like, which way did they all walk in?
Like which way did they come from? Let's see what the map says.
Well, we don't have there's no camera of the other side of the alley where she's actually from.
Where are we right now?
Oh, yeah.
We're right here.
Okay, so then they came from this side, whatever that. I mean, you just see the
people.
events that
Yeah,
you
yeah.
already experienced.
Yeah, sounds good.
There's nobody like looking suspicious anywhere.
No. I mean, there's actually this mummy man that stands outside of the caution tape.
Oh, uh-huh.
And then you see him kind of interacting with a police officer, and then going into the car with the police officer, and then getting driven away. So he's probably the most suspicious of them all.
Makes sense, yeah.
Interesting. Was that me? What? What the? What?
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Let's see. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You think? Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Good.
That's a solid
Yeah.
timeline there.
Yeah. Sounds good. Okay.
Good job.
So I have 11:50. The man gets out of, or the van pulls up. Man gets out of the van, and then starts like.
yeah, we
grab
saw it
stuff.
drive away, right?
Yes.
Yes. 12:10 starts to climb the pole. Gets on top of the pole. He has jeans, a yellow uniform with a yellow hat, the tools on his belt, a yellow boots. 1 a.m. Mercedes goes into the fix-it store, and the guy is still on the pole. 1:25 a.m. she goes out of the fix-it store towards the dinner diner. She looks both directions, and then there's no one on the street. 1:27 the camera cuts out just before the worker comes down partially from the thing, chops the line goes out. 2:32 the next camera's up, the worker comes down all the way, black pants and white shirt instead of the uniform, no vest, no hat, packs up the stuff and then drives away. 3:55.
He's sus. He was there for like hours.
Oh, very sus.
He got there at like midnight.
Yeah.
11.
11:45. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, 11:45.
You got there at 11 something. Like, bruh. And you're sitting there waiting?
Oh, I did right. I wrote 11:45 up there. 11:45.
That's when the van pulls up.
Yes, 11:50 he gets out of the van.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, 45 van pulls up. Okay. And then 355, and then 405. The people come. And then on the van is CDPW, which is the Charville Department of Public Works.
Yes.
It has a crest of Charville and then a column building with fancy ribbons. Let's see. And then, the guy is humanoid average build with a human head.
Yeah.
Cool. Is that it? I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay.
And Rosie puts the kind of like noon to 1:27 and the 2:32 to like 4 a.m. on a flash drive and lets you pass and goes. The cops somehow didn't want this, but if you're investigating this, please have it because that's crazy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But I'll have it still here if they end up figuring their life out.
Let's hope.
ACAB.
Yeah, let me hope. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
That's good. Okay. I'm off.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything else.
I don't think so.
Nah, I don't know.
I'm headed.
Her phone was getting
It's a.
thing. Okay, good.
Well, why am I knocking? It's busy.
And just walk in.
Yeah.
Ding.
NYPD.
NYPD.
LRPD,
Open
up. I don't say that.
And grab like a bit.
How many people are in this building?
We established that it was busy, so 3 people.
Oh, that's so true. Because it's a small.
3 people. Yeah, it's a small building, and then Belladonna, and then you. So it's like
I kind of imagine it like the Nest on Main Street,
Oh, yeah.
where there's just like
So
clutter
much stuff.
everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's a small.
That store does stress me out to shop
Me
around.
too.
That's
I don't
where
like to
my
touch
mouth's
anything.
Yeah.
Topaz.
would you be talking to a client right now, or would you would these clients be just perusing?
I think I am probably. It's still Friday the 13th, or
Yeah.
are we now on 14th?
No, Friday the 13th.
Yeah. I would say I'm probably with one customer.
Mm-hmm.
Not in the back because we are so busy. That I do my readings up front, so I can also monitor the front. So I do think I am sitting at a table, and I'm like, one moment, please.
Did you see the things that I left?
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
So those are from you know who.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if you could like vibe check it. Vibe check it all and see what, because I mean, you know, you're a renowned mogul in this field.
Yeah.
So like I figure that you could like obviously discern and get some more good vibes, or
Very true.
good vibes in the sense of informative vibes.
Yes. I can definitely do that.
Of I guess her. Well, okay. We have the. And then we have this blanket. So like the vibe is like if you could maybe like discern or get the vibe of like what happened in the moment with these evidences or these articles of possessions.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm saying so no one can
Right.
know that I'm talking about illegally obtained materials.
For murder.
Yes.
There's layers to this thing.
Yes. And this is from her home, so maybe you could vibe check and see like if you could get something from like the stuff leading up and like what was more happening that ended up leading into like the vibes were like anxiety, like just like heightened emotions of like being watched and like stress and overall whatever. And I can debrief. I don't have your pigeon number, by the way.
My pigeon number?
Yes.
Sure. Here's my business card.
Oh, amazing. Okay, cool. Amazing. Okay, now I can contact you.
You didn't want to come up with the number?
Now I can contact you about this later.
I will reach out when I perform.
Amazing.
It's been a busy day, so I don't.
I can see you have like 3 people in
exactly, and I'm already sweating. It's like so much work.
Could I get a reading right now?
Absolutely not. I have a list.
But what if I paid you $5 more than the first person?
10 and we'll make it a deal.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. And then I leave. And then I don't know where I'm going.
In your head, are you planning to come back or planning to get her to meet you somewhere?
I pigeon.
Or just call?
Oh, but I didn't get your pigeon.
Yeah.
So how am I supposed
Pigeon.
to... Yeah.
Throw a pigeon at her.
My business card.
Yeah.
This is ours.
Because I'm like, how am I supposed to call you when I'm done?
And then, maybe she could meet us and then do it. Or meet her and do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then
Yes,
I'll
that'd
be,
good.
I pigeon,
Charlotte?
Charlotte.
It's fine.
I was thinking Shadow Scribe.
I know.
Mm.
Charlotte and
I was
then-
kind of expecting Shoddy because that's the I don't know the name.
Sorry.
Facts. Charlotte and asking her where she needs me to go now, and then I'll probably head there for like next session,
Mhm.
and then
we'll come back to it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Good plan.
Very good. All right.
All set?
Wonderful kings.